With inflation going up, many of us may be wondering, will we have to get used to living this way, or will prices come back down?
Yeah, Michaela Lear, she gives us more insight into the rising costs of living.
As you've probably noticed, prices have been climbing, whether it's gas, purchasing a home, and the price of groceries in the last year going up doesn't help either. One example being a loaf of bread. Last year, according to the United States Congress Joint Economic Committee, a loaf would run you $1.45. But with a 28% increase, we are now paying almost $2, causing more people to go back to work.
Is raising rates in an effort to reduce inflation, and all the stuff they're doing is starting to have an effect.
Jake Clopton says another example is housing. With more renters looking to rent, prices rise. And with interest rates being high, he says it's scaring young buyers.
Still a lot of stuff keeping those high, but I do think the cost of, both as, more supply comes online, it's going to come down.
With the threat of recession still looming, he says mortgage rates will continue to climb. But he says it may not be as bad as we think, because for North Dakota, we have money with our rich oil reserves.
People are saying there's going to be some big recession. I don't really see that happening. I mean, usually if there's like a 2008, you don't really see it coming, right? And this has been the most talked about recession of all time.
Consumer Price Index shows that inflation has gone down 0.5% from last year to this month. Only time will tell if we have to get used to living with this expensive way of life. For KX News, I'm Michaela Lear.
And of course, for all the updates you'll need to know about, visit our website, kxnet.com.
All right, well, let's turn our attention back over to the weather here now. I know that everybody's wondering, just how cold it's going to get.